Hey YouTube, what?
Shit, I gotta get this out of my backyard. It's probably bringing down the property value. Yeah, there's not much left of this now. I got the engine out. It's just the transmission, transfer case, front and rear end, a couple other little bits and pieces. Never bothered taking this door off yet. It's not really worth taking off because the bottom's bad, but I was thinking I could save parts. But yeah, she's in rough shape, boys. Nothing left of this one, that's for damn sure. Check out the junk. Well, actually, this is a 10 horsepower snowblower motor. If I might have had videos with my snowblower in it before I got rid of the piece of crap. Anyways, the engine always worked great, but it blew belts off all the time. It's just a real pain in the ass. So I got rid of the snowblower, but I kept the engine. But check out what I found in the garbage, boys. Look at this mower deck. Look at the shape it's in. This is in way better shape than mine, and it's the same one, same as mine. But yeah, it's really solid. There's a few spots, you can see the paint's kind of wonky there, so it's probably rusty under there, but like look where the paint's peeled up here. It's nice fresh paint, which is a good sign. Somebody painted this more than once, which is good. They took care of it. I don't really care about anything else. The spindles are really nice. My deck, the spindles, I think it's that side, that spindle actually is busted off, and I had to rebuild it and a whole bunch of crap. But besides that, I got this shelving unit. I got this lawnmower that I'm going to steal the wheels off of. See these wheels here? It's self-propelled. There you can see it's self-propelled. Well, my mower over there don't self-propel no more, and those plastic gears and those front wheels, they strip out, and I've already had that issue with that mower. So that's why I grabbed this thing. It doesn't look like it's worth bothering with. It's one of the old school engines. I don't like bothering with them because it pissed me off. I got a bunch of roofing shingles for that deer blind that I tore down to make that into put a proper roof on it. This is a Troy-Bilt mower that I got. It's also self-propelled. I was thinking maybe these wheels will work. I don't know. But it might even run, I don't know, with a little bit of tinkering. But again, I don't really care that much. Actually, I know that engine. That engine is unkillable. If it's the one I think it is, it looks a lot like it. But anyways, not a big haul, but a decent haul. Oh yeah, and I got this mower, which works. There's no shut off on it, but I'll gear that up. You can probably see down there, it's all wired up. It's all wired up. But it works good. Can't beat free. So I painted one of my rims. Can you tell which one? Eeny, meeny, miny. So this is the tire painted. The puppy dog has to make an appearance, of course, because he's the star of the show. Do something, puppy dog. Do a trick. Do something. Say something to the people. Speak. No? Okay, snort. So yeah, anyways. This rim is actually one that I bought because I thought one of mine was bad, but it wasn't as bad as I thought, but it's good to have a spare. But anyways, it was really rusty. So I decided I was going to paint my rims. Now most of my better rims look like this. Some of them are a little worse, they're not too bad, but this other one was even worse. So I thought, hell, why don't I paint all of them? So I watched a few videos. I already know how to paint stuff, but just, you know, saw what I could see. I went out, I already had some clear coat, so I went out and bought a bunch of primer and a bunch of wheel paint, and this was the first one. It actually turned out really well, in my opinion, for what it is. You can still see, if you look closely, there's pitting where the rust is and stuff, but compared to actual rust, it's 10 times better. I did pull the wheel weight off. Well, I see a lot of people don't bother to do that, but I could not do it because it looks like shit if you don't do it right. But yeah, this is what it looks like before, and that's after. And I got another one over here that I did too. I'll show you that in a second. Oh crap, I got the bike all apart, torn all to pieces. As you can see, she's nice and blue now, but I'm down in here adjusting my valves. I kind of messed it up the first time, so I gotta go back and do it again. but my valves are getting a little clattery, so I'm just in the middle of adjusting my valves. I have the engine out of this tracker and the other tracker. They're both sitting here. This is the motor that came out of the tracker that's in here. This is the donor motor. All the good pieces off of this one have to go on this one. You can see this one's a little rustier. And just do a bunch of part swapping, and then throw that back in, and she'll be ready to go. And then this is an old outboard I've had for a while. Somebody brought it to me to fix for them and never came back for it, and I asked them multiple times to come back, and I said I'd even bring it to them, and they never responded. So then they moved away, so I'm going to get rid of the damn thing. But I found there's a bolt broken off in the head, so I was going to keep it, but with that being said, it's too much work for me. Here's my other room that I painted. This one turned out a lot better, except for right here. The clear coat reacted with the paint. I don't know if the paint was fully dry, and the dog stepped on it. It was actually perfect until the dog stepped on it and put a big scratch in it, and I had to repaint it. But again, it's a truck. They don't have to be perfect. I also painted in there because a lot of people don't take the time to paint in behind. Looks like crap. But check this out, guys. This one's pissing out its gas like they all do. But I got a pair of pocket bikes. I actually bought them over the last week. Each one I got for a different deal from different people. They had different issues. But I tore them all apart yesterday and got them both running. And actually, this one's a little screamer. This one I need to turn up a bit because I think it was set for kids. But expect to see these in some videos shortly.